Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz and this is Liz Arts and Crafts. And today I wanted to do sort of a tour slash haul of what I've made over the last 2 months, crochet and knit wise. Here is the haul, I guess, the preview of what I have to show you. It's not that much, it's like really fun stuff, but it's nothing too crazy. I didn't finish any sweaters or tops or anything like that, but I have a lot of color work to show you, tapestries, and a bag and a hat. So let's get started. So I have a list of everything I made. Before we get started, I also wanted to talk about my upcoming videos because I'm going to be doing Vlogmas this year. So every other day in December, I'm going to be posting a video about crafty stuff. So crochet, knitting, other related things like thrifting maybe, or like, I don't know, prepping for the holidays and Christmas. So yeah, I'm excited about Vlogmas. It's just going to be some low effort content. A little bit of it's going to be pre-filmed, like, because I've been working on bigger projects and I just haven't finished them yet. And so it's like, I've been filming them and then I'll probably finish them in December, I hope, and post them. And then some of them will be like on-time vlogs in December. I don't know how to word that. But some of it's going to be pre-filmed and some of it's not, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It's all going to be centered around crafty stuff and or my life. So definitely tune in if you want someone to craft along with as you're making your holiday gifts, because I will also be making my holiday gifts. I haven't really started. Yeah, okay, but let's jump into today's video. So what I made in the last 2 months. So first items, I unfortunately do not have with me in person to show you, so I'm going to talk about them quickly. At the beginning of October, I was finishing up prepping for a market. It's not a market, it's kind of a store, like a in-person store with a lot of fiber arts and other textile things. It's called the Textile Center in Minnesota, and it's just a big store with textile art, and also they do classes. Like there's one for making a plushie that looked really cute that I wanted to do. And then there's some about like printing on fabric or dyeing your own yarn or fabric, stuff like that. So usually like check out the Textile Center, but my stuff's there and I had to like prep my tapestries for them. The ones I made in October that I haven't shown you guys in video yet is 4 polar bears. So the polar bears were really cute. They were just these little like 20 by 20, I think, graphs with a little polar bear head peeking up. And it was snowing with either a purple or a blue background. Most of them were blue, but a couple of them were purple. I made 4 of them in October. They're so adorable. I also made 2 of a new pattern I'm doing, and that is this Minnesota graph. So it's a tapestry, a crochet tapestry, and it's in the shape of the state of Minnesota. And there's a little heart over the Twin Cities or Hennepin County or Minneapolis, because that's like where I live. And it's just really cute, and I made it in 2 color ways, and I just think it's really cute. And you can move the heart around if you live somewhere else in Minneapolis or in Minnesota and you wanted to make it. So yeah, I'm really proud of those. Those were like medium-sized ones, and I think they were really cute. And I think the like shape turned out really good and actually looks like Minnesota. So I was happy with those. And the first colorway was like green and white with the pink heart, and that was like cute. And then I redid it in like University of Minnesota colors, so like gold and red with a red heart. Yeah. And then another one I made was a wolf tapestries. This was another design I did that I think turned out really good, and I think I did a really good job with. It's like a wolf howling at the moon, and it looked really cool. And I want to make a pattern for it, but I have another project in mind. I want to use the tapestry to make the project, and I'm working on that, and I'm only like a 1/4 of the way through. So maybe in December, if I'm lucky, or January, I'll have another project related to this wolf tapestry. But for now, it's just the one tapestry, and that was also for sale at the holiday market. Okay, and that's all of the market prep I did. So we can move on to the fun physical items finally. First one I have, so after I was done with the market prep, I wanted to do something not color work, and that was more like simple. I don't know, like this isn't simple, but like just one color and then like one color at a time. That's not color work, you know. And so I was working on this apple baskets. This was in early October, mid-October, I was working on this, and it was just perfect for the fall. So adorable. I really like this one. Yeah, and this, like, I didn't have enough of the light brown for the whole bag, so I used this dark brown for the strap. And I think the contrasting colors actually look really, really cute. So I'm happy with this. And I used 3 or 4 different colors for the apples. There's 2 different really bright reds, but they're basically the same. And then a maroon and a green. So this is so cute, and I love the texture on this bag. Like, stunning. And this pattern is by Pixel. Pixel Presents, and I love their work. They're like really into apples right now. On their page, I swear there's so many apple patterns. There's hand warmers, a skirt, another apple bag, a granny square, like so many apple things, mini pouches. They're apple obsessed in like the best way possible. So go check out their page if you're interested in cute apple content. But this is just such a cute bag, and it was perfect for the fall. But I haven't lined it yet, so that'll make it more functional, hopefully. But it does fit a lot. It's like a really big bag. It's bigger than I expected it would be. It's just really cute. So yeah, really happy I made this one, and it got me out of my my mind was just mush after doing so much tapestry crochet. So this one was a fun little break from that. So love that one. It's called the Willow Basket also. I don't think I said that. Okay, so the next project that I made an update on is my square a week blanket. And essentially I'm making one tapestry square, 30 by 30 or 35 by 35 square every week, corresponding to something that happened in my life that was memorable to me or wasn't memorable, and it was just something that happened, because it's kind of hard to think of something every week. Like, I thought it would be easier than it is. But yeah, so here's the updates I made. So the first one is this one. And this is a square. I already made this square, but it ended up being too big. It was like 2 inches too wide. So I redid it, I frogged it, and crocheted the exact same thing back up again. And now it's a good size. It actually ended up too small, but I blocked it, and now it's an acceptable size range. So yes, love this one. Next one was this one. This is like related to work. There's this symbol, which is like a percent sign, greater than sign, percent sign, and it means like it's called a pipe operator in the coding language. And there's another one with the line and the greater than sign, and they mean something similar, and like one's a newer version of the other one, and I was trying to use the newer version. That's what this means. It's not very interesting, and I don't like talking about it because I don't think it's very interesting, but this is just something that happened in my life that week. Okay, let's move on to the next square. So next we have this one. So this is, it's on like a cardboard piece, so it's being held flat, but this is square-eyed, and it's themed after like a comedy mask in like dramatic theater or whatever, comedy and drama or whatever, tragedy. But I didn't go see a theater play. I actually saw a comedy stand-up, and it was my first time seeing stand-up in person. So that was like really fun and memorable. It was cool. Like, it was at a cool old theater, the Orpheum, I think it's called theater, in downtown Minneapolis, and I saw David Spade, and it was really cool. It's like old theater. It was just really cool. It was really fun, and I got to go with my partner and have a good time. I would go again to a comedy show because it was just really fun. So I made this mask because I didn't really know what else to make, but I think it's really cute, and I think the colors turned out perfect. Like, they complement each other really well. Like, the red, it's so bright, but it's really like toned down by the rest of the colors, and I think it looks good. So love this square. Okay, and then have one more square update. So these are all things I did in September. So like, I'm behind on my squares by like 10 weeks or something like that. So this is like these are all from September. And this I think was the last week in September, or maybe the first week in October. This is supposed to be a bald eagle flying through the empty blue sky, because I went for a walk that day or that week with my partner and our dog, and I looked up in the sky and I just saw these beautiful blue skies, and I saw a bald eagle flying by. So it's just really beautiful, and I've been seeing a lot of bald eagles lately, so I don't know. I thought I'd make this square about it, and I think it turned out pretty good, and like I like it, so we'll see if I catch up. Maybe I'll be able to catch up soon. Okay, next we have a really fun one. So I made these Hello tapestries, and I made a bunch for the market. I made 4, I don't know how many, 6 or something. And yeah, and then I wanted to make a pattern about it and also make a video tutorial and a written pattern about it. So I made a new one to take pictures of and film the process of me making it. So here it is. Now I have one to keep because I put the other ones into the sale. And I wanted the pattern to be like such that you can make your own words. Like I thought it would be fun to say something besides hello. What if you had something else to say, you know? So I made the alphabet. I don't know. I think this one turned out really good. Really satisfied with this because I think it looks pretty good. You know, it's not perfect, but crochet letters aren't perfect in my opinion. So I thought, why not make the alphabet? And it wasn't fun at all. This like project itself was like not fun, and I didn't enjoy it. It took me over 6 hours to make this. And I know that because it took me over an hour to do each row of letters. So yeah, but I'm happy with it, and it's really fun to see. I saw like, I had my testers test it out, and they made other words like meow or K bye or I love you. So it was just really cute. Different things. So I don't know what I'll do with this. If I should like keep it and put it on a blanket or something, or like turn it into a sweater, or if I should frock it for the yarn because I like this white yarn. So I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. I don't know if I should do something with this or frock it or what. Send me ideas. But yeah, not fun to make, fun to look at. Not sure what to do with it, but I don't regret it. Okay, I'm on to my last finished object, and then I have one project update that's half done I want to show you. But here is my one knit object of the last 2 months and my most recent finished object, which is this hat. So I knit this hat. I went on like a weekend getaway vacation to visit some family, and but I went by myself, so it's kind of like, I don't know, solo traveling or whatever. So I brought a project just to work on, just for me, and but I wanted it to be sort of self-contained to the weekend, so I picked a smaller project. So I packed a ball of white yarn or khaki yarn from Moulage Brio worsted weight khaki, and then a ball of mohair in this pretty, I think it's called Barreco Ariel color, in this really pretty colorway that's like gradient rainbow, so pretty, like natural rainbow kind of. Yeah, and the pattern I used was a free one on Ravelry. It's called the Banquet Beanie, I think, by Susie or Susan Gourlay. I think Susie Gourlay. And yeah, absolutely love this hat. I think I did a really good job. And it wasn't too hard, and it only took me 5 or 6 hours to make the whole hat. So I was able to finish it in the weekend, and I actually finished it on my first or second day of the trip and was able to wear it when it got cold, and like we went to a cidery and it was kind of cold and rainy, so I wore my beanie. That was fun. And it's warm since it's made of wool. And then I had like yarn left over, and that was the only project I brought, so I casted on a second one on my way home. And I finished it when I got home, and I ended up sending that one to my mom. So we have matching beanies. So next time I see her, I'll try to have us both wear them. Matching beanie moment. But yeah, I don't have it with me, but the other one I made looks just the same as this. So I made 2 knit objects this month. So yes, love this beanie. This pattern is immaculate. This yarn is stunning, and this hat turned out perfect. This is my favorite hat I've knit. This is my favorite hat I've made. It's like really nice. And I'm making another one. So that's my plan. I'm gonna make another one of these in a different colorway. So that's that on that. That's everything I completed this month. I made those mini tapestries. I made 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess, marker prep ones. And then I made the apple bag, 4 squares, the alphabet, and the hat. I want to talk about one more project before I let you go. Watch other videos while you're still sitting here. And that is this project I've been working on all month. And I thought I would be done like 3 or 4 weeks ago, but things take time, you know. Here on the Liz Arts and Craft channel, things take time. Well, what do you think? So this is going to be a gift or present, or not a gift really, but I'm making this for my boyfriend, and he picked out the colors, and I'm just really excited. This is my first time I did short rows with knitting, so like the back is taller than the front, and it wasn't even that hard. If you know how to knit and you know how to like do a make one right and make one left, even if you don't know how to do that, you can learn to do the short row that I did, because it wasn't that hard. It only used like knits and purls and like the similar thing to make one right and make one left, if you know what that means. But if not, you can look up a video. It's not too terribly hard. Anyways, short rows for knitting a raglan sweater were not as hard as I imagined. I suggest you try it if it's something you're thinking about, like you're on the fence about. If I can do it, you can do it, is what I'm trying to say. If this ends up, we still don't know how it turns out because we have to finish it, but yeah. And then the yarn I used was Cascade Yarns 220 Superwash Merino Wool in a bunch of colors. It's looking amazing, and I'm filming a whole vlog about it, so I'll have to come back and watch this during Vlogmas. I'll definitely be done with this in early December, so you can come back in like a week or 2, and hopefully I'll be posting about this. I'm just running on faith and good vibes, and yeah, send me positive energy. Tell me that you think this is going to turn out good, or like help me manifest this, whatever you like believe in doing to help me. Send a prayer, help me manifest this. This better turning out good. If not, I'll have to restart from scratch, because I really want like to make something that fits my partner and he enjoys and will wear genuinely, you know. So tune in to see my full episode all about this. I have like a bajillion clips already. Okay, so that being said, I think that's it. So we did the hat, we did the alphabet, we did apple bag, alphabet, and whatever else I had. But it was just a really fun 2 months, like full of color work, full of cute projects for loved ones, hats for me. Yeah, let me know what you're working on. If you're working on like presents for the holidays or personal projects, it's sweater season, or you're working on a sweater or blanket maybe. Let me know down below what you're working on. I need inspiration and just want to hear what you guys are up to as well. So thank you so much for tuning in and chatting with me today, and I hope you're having an amazing week, and I hope you're doing okay, and I hope all the best for you as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon for Vlogmas. Bye.